In recent videos, we've grouped together multiple tips and tricks, which we think are of interest to our users. But this video is only going to show one tip and trick, because it's something actually which we've shown to a few of our existing and prospective clients, and it's been very well appreciated, so we probably thought it was worthy of a video of its own. And that is the ability in AdapTable to essentially create a table view of any pivot cell. It's easier to show than probably to explain. So here we just have a dummy data layout, doesn't really mean anything. But you notice we've just got this column called notional, and then we've got a column country, currency, status. So for instance, if I wanted now to do different types of pivoting in AdapTable, and AdapTable offers pivot layouts, which essentially wrap AG grid pivoting with a few additional features, I'm able to do that and see kind of what each cell constitutes. So let's go through some of these different pivots. So the first one here just has two aggregated columns. There's no pivoting, there's no row groups. But in fact, if I want to see what this sum of notional is, so we've got this number here, which is 3,186,000, I can right click on the cell, I can click on expand aggregated value, and then it tells me the trade ID. We can see other columns if we wanted to. It shows me all the different notionals that make up this figure. And then if I have row groups, I can do the same. So now here we have 193,000 for Australia. So what are those 63? Again, I can right click, expand aggregated values, and then I see the 63 rows that make up the Australian notional of 193,000. And if I've got multiple row groups, again, it's the same. So here we have 63 for Australia, but we just have, say, 10 for Euro. So what are these 42,000? I right click, I expand the aggregated value, and there they are. These are the 10 IDs that make up these notionals for Australia and EUR. And you could also do it when you have pivoted columns. So in this example here, we've pivoted on the status column. So again, we say we've got 402,000 is the notional for all the trades where status is completed. And if I want to see how that's made up, I can expand it, and I can see all the trades that make up that 402,000. And because I've got the ID, I can then look up and I can see the whole row if I want to. And then lastly, we can do pivot columns and row groups. So here, again, we are pivoting on status. So we see status, we see one set of columns for each status, pending, in progress, completed and booked. And we have it by country. So if I have here 36,250, that is, as we will see, all the notionals for trades where the country is Australia and the status is booked. And if I want to see those rows, I expand the aggregated values, and there we are. So that's what it is. It allows you in any pivoted cell to be able to see what are the values that make up this row. And you just expand it and you can see all the values. As always, thanks for watching. Any questions, please get in touch.